This 2020 Cooperative Builder Award honoree's involvement with cooperatives is the direct result of his purpose, an unwavering dedication to serving others. He has put people first throughout his life, and Cooperative Network is pleased to honor Brian Rood of Dairyland Power Cooperative for these efforts as a 2020 Cooperative Builder. A native of Westby, Wisconsin, Brian graduated from Westby High School before earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in History and Political Science from Luther College and a Master's degree in Public Administration and Public Policy from UW-Madison. Following graduation, Brian served as a research analyst in the Wisconsin and Iowa State Senates and worked in La Crosse at the Train Company in corporate communications. In 1983, Brian would begin his 17 years of service in the Wisconsin State Legislature, including 1 term in the State Assembly and 4 terms in the State Senate, where he served as president of the Wisconsin State Senate from 1993 to 1996, and again in 1998. Brian also served 4 years as the ranking minority member of the Senate Utilities Committee. While in office, he demonstrated his mastery of the arts of statesmanship, diplomacy, and compromise. In May of 2020, he moved to the next chapter after his career in the legislature. Serving rural cooperative members fit perfectly with Brian's values, and he joined Dairyland Power Cooperative as Director, External Relations. Dairyland colleague Kenrick Shevel recalls the transition well. Brian joined Dairyland at the pinnacle of his political career. A highly respected policymaker, Brian had been chosen by his peers to be president of the Senate. He was viewed by many as an inevitable candidate for governor, a likable guy who had a bright and promising future in politics. Brian chose instead to become an advocate for the rural electric cooperatives. He often shared the story of how they were created by President Roosevelt to help lift rural Americans out of the economic despair of the Great Depression. Time and again, Brian would share how the rural electric cooperatives were born in politics and would die in politics if they did not have strong advocates to tell our story. Brian has loved to tell our story, and whether in Madison or Washington, D.C., Brian could be found at the end of the day in the middle of a group of fellow cooperative friends discussing the day's activities over dinner and drinks, punctuated by his infectious laugh. During Brian's tenure with Dairyland, he also served as Vice President, External and Member Relations, and most recently, Vice President, Government and Community Relations. He has been instrumental in positioning Dairyland and its member cooperatives for success by elevating the level of professionalism and respect for cooperatives throughout the industry and in the halls of government. And he helped implement numerous regulations to ensure cooperatives were treated fairly. In 2013, as a member of the National Rural Electric Cooperative Association's 21st Century Task Force for Cooperative Purpose, Brian was integral to defining a common purpose and goals for cooperatives across the nation. This group worked to maintain and align the cooperative purpose and its history in a new era. As a leader within the G&T community, Brian advocated for the members, the communities, the statewide and national organizations, and the employees. In all roles, he has modeled the cooperative principles. As a member of a local distribution cooperative himself, Brian has also demonstrated true concern for community. That concern for community was exemplified in 2017 when Brian had the honor of serving as Festmaster for the La Crosse Oktoberfest. Throughout that year, he represented the La Crosse area throughout the upper Midwest and the region. And just this past March, the La Crosse Chamber of Commerce presented Brian their highest honor, the Chamber Leadership Award, for his extensive service to the community and people in the region. In addition to his significant community service and lifetime duties as a Festmaster, spending time with family and friends is important to Brian, including his wife, Karen, and sons Eric and Nels. After more than 20 years of service to Dairyland and its 24 member cooperatives and communities, Brian retired on August 25, 2020, allowing him to enjoy spending extra time with his family and other pastimes as well, like music and singing in his church choir. Brian is a trusted, highly sought-after, and forward-thinking advisor to Dairyland, its member cooperatives, and their consumer members. He has spent a lifetime as a co-op member, as an elected official who took actions to enable the success of cooperative organizations and their members, and as a leader of Dairyland's governmental and community and member relations activities. He has been a friend, mentor, and advisor to many in the Dairyland system and throughout the community. Brian has spent a lifetime living the cooperative principles, and Cooperative Network is honored to recognize him for those tireless efforts as a 2020 Cooperative Builder. Congratulations, Brian.